Hello and welcome. My name is Douglas Peacock and welcome to this video on energy medicine and energy healing. I'm not sure why you're here, maybe curious, or you just come across the website and, I want to give you some information on how and what it is that I do. Now, one of the things that I often get asked is, Doug, is it Reiki that you do? Are you just a Reiki healer? And the answer in short is no. Have I studied Reiki? Yes. And I've studied many other modalities over the past 20 years in mindset, human development, quantum physics, and many different styles of healing. Yet years ago, back in the late 1990s, I had this energy channeled through to me called integrated spiritual alignment. And this has been the backbone of the practice that I work with all the people all over the world. And I've seen amazing things happen. Now, so in a nutshell, breaking it down, one of the things to help you up front is for you to recognize that we all vibrate. We have a harmonic vibration, and in our vibration we are able to create and have certain things attract to us, and we align with certain frequencies and energies. And it's a common known fact in quantum physics and basically life for most people is that we are vibrating beings, and it is in this vibration that what I'm able to do through energy medicine is be able to access into where the energy may be blocked or the frequency is out of alignment or a bit out of kilter. Now, my background is plumbing. I was a plumber back until 96 where I collapsed on a building site and all of a sudden this gift opened up. So I tend to talk in plumbing terms because, hey, that's just me. So one of the things that I want you to understand with the energy medicine is that when I talk to someone or when I have a client with me, what I'm able to do is to tune into their frequency, and I see, feel, sense, and I can see into where the misalignment is happening. And it is not nothing bad or wrong, it is just where pain is being stored in the body or being stored in your consciousness. Now, this pain that we have or the suffering, what happens is it blocks the flow of the energy to go through and be as it is. Now, one of the things to be aware of, if you have any pain or suffering, an area of your life that isn't working, there will be a pain at some level where you are caught. And what happens is I'm able to see into where the energy is being blocked. And by seeing, I bring my awareness in there and I bring your awareness into where you're holding it. And as you feel safe, what happens is it begins to open so that you can see what the real underlying cause is. Once we're able to access that cause, then the healing transpires. And basically, in a nutshell, it's a bit like how Jesus healed. He shone consciousness, light into the darkness. And that's more or less what's going on here. And as we shine the light into the darkness, it's like coming into a room, turning the light on, and the darkness leaves. Once we're in there, we're able to then see what is not meant to be in there, and we're able to change that. So we do this in a number of different ways. One way is I just do it through just using with the energy, moving the energy with awareness. The other thing is we talk to you and we ask you questions. And when I ask you questions, one of the things that happens is I'm not so much interested in your answer, but I'm interested in what happens with the energy. There'll be questions like, what are you angry at, or what are you scared of, or things like that. And what happens is in your neurology, the energy, the signals fire or sparks, and I'm able to see them. It's just something I do. And I'm able to track then what pathways they're taking and where they are getting caught and causing disharmony. Now, through epigenetics, we understand that it is the environment that the cells and genes are in that cause them to behave in a certain way. So if you have a pain or suffering in you, in your consciousness, what happens is the environment is out of order, and so your brain releases electrical signals, which releases chemicals, and it goes into the body, and what happens is it creates this environment of maybe dis-ease. And this is where cancers and things come from. But so what we do is we track back into where it is out of alignment, put it back into alignment, and then, hey presto, healings happen. And this is where we've seen miracles from all over the world, where people have got rid of all sorts of diseases. So that's basically in a real down, laid back way of sharing with you what I do. I'm not, I don't go into the technical things on the science of it, because that doesn't really help you. All you want is to get over whatever's causing the dis-ease or the problem in your life. And we then put strategies in place so that you transcend that way of being and go to a higher vibration, which then creates the opportunity for you to be able to improve your life and go after your desires and goals. So hey, there's many different ways that with energy medicine works. One, we do it on the physical, we do it on the emotional, we do it on the mental, and of course we do it on the spiritual and soul level, and they're all interlinked because we are vibrations of consciousness. And through the gift that I have been bestowed with is I am able to see all dimensions at once, and they just come in, and it's just a matter of lining them all up. And that is how I am able to help you best. So if this feels like something that you would like to know more about, hey, give us a call, send a message to me, contact me, and I'm more than willing to have a chat to you about your personal situation. Okay, my name is Douglas Peacock. Thank you for listening and enjoy.